Hey there, you guys. Today is Monday. This is going to be, I'm still going to do these videos, but for this week, which is week 8, and next week, which is week 9, there are last 2 weeks. They are actually going to be what we're going to call enrichment and practice. So it will be good for your student to do these activities to help them continue to grow and to practice what they're doing. So I'm going to continue to do these videos, but we're not going to take grades, so you don't have to actually turn these into me, but it will help your student in the long run if you are working on these. If you can jump in and just do them once or twice a week, if you want to do them all, that's great. But I will go ahead and do them so that there is clarity on what to do. There will not be any packet pickups for the next 2 weeks because of it being enrichment, and they're going to do things that you don't have to go get the papers for. So today you'll focus on reading and your phonics and writing. So you're going to turn to page 110 in your My Book 5, and you're going to do this prepare to read. You're going to talk to them because we're going to talk about realistic fiction. Realistic fiction is a story that's not true, but it has events in it that could happen. Usually those are set in the future, things that are kind of logical that could happen but have not happened before. So right here it says realistic fiction are stories that are made up but could happen in real life. You're going to look for characters who act and talk like real people, settings that are real places, and events that could really happen. You're going to talk to your student about these vocabulary words: floor, straight, designed, whole, real, and model. Just talk to them about it. And then you're going to try and help them read this story, Young Frank the Architect. I'm going to go ahead and do my Google Meets this Monday and next Monday as well. And what I'm going to do is you're going to help them read this as much as they can on their own. And then tonight I'm going to read it aloud for those who go on to the Google Meets. And then whenever you're finished reading today, you're going to think about something that you would like to admit. Young kids have invented all kinds of things. Let me see how I'm written down. So, George Neeson was 16 years old, and he invented the trampoline when he was 16 years old. Frank Epperson was 11, and he invented the popsicle. Earmuffs that keep your ears warm were invented by a 15-year-old, and his name was Chester Greenwood. So even kids invent new things. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a picture of some new invention. Remember that inventions solve problems. So think about a problem that you may have, or like when he invented a popsicle, he probably thought, I'm really hot and really thirsty, so what can I do to solve that? And so he invented the popsicle, and it cooled him off and gave him a nice little drink too. Then for your phonics, we're going to talk about conjunctions. And conjunctions are where they take two words and they leave some of the letters out and squish them together. So instead of I am, the word is I'm. And this little mark up there at the top where it shows where they took the letter or letters out is called an apostrophe. So these are conjunctions. It takes two words and makes them into one with some letters missing, and you put the apostrophe. Can't is cannot. You see the O is missing and they put the apostrophe there. Isn't is not, and they put an apostrophe for the O. Will is we will, and they put an apostrophe for the W-I. You'll is you will, and they put an apostrophe for the W-I. It's is it is, and they put an apostrophe for the I. Didn't is did not, and they put an apostrophe for the O. That's is that is, and they put an apostrophe for the I. I'll is I will, and they put an apostrophe for the W-I. And wasn't is was not, and they put an apostrophe for the O. So there's no assignment there. Just practice reading those and recognizing that they are two words that they've just kind of smushed together because we like to talk pretty fast. So then your art for the week is you are going to use your hand and you're going to trace your hand. You can trace it once, you can trace it twice, however big your paper is. And then you're going to you're going to look at it, you're going to turn it, you're going to imagine your hand made into some kind of picture. A plant, an animal, some sort of food, some sort of character. You're going to turn your hand into something. And then you're going to flip your paper over, and on the back you are going to write a paragraph about what you like to do with your hands. Do you like to paint? Do you like to draw? Do you like to play an instrument? Do you like to eat pizza? Do you like to dig in the mud? Tell me what you like to do with your hands. And that is all for today. I will see you tomorrow.